Now I'm transferring our composition from the paper to tracing paper. Tracing paper is transparent type of paper we need for copying or transferring patterns from the paper to gypsum decor. So I begin. First I draw the round. I mark now. I'm marking. Then I will hold with my one hand, and one hand I draw. I start drawing. First I drawing Dauropoya, then one of the line I finish it. Now next line. Between our two lines approximately 8 millimeters. This 8 millimeters should be gypsum mixture. I finish it Dauropoya. Now I start drawing ornament, our slimy ornament. So one ornament is finished. Now next one. You should hold with your hand, or you can put something heavy in the corner of tracing paper. I drawing tanop. As I said, this is body of our composition. So also one ornament finished in the middle of our composition. It's a bottom ornament. You can draw from one side your patterns or copying, or you can draw by steps. For example, first the body of tanop, our tanop, then ornamentation. You can draw similar that. It's your choice. I have, I think, 2 or 3 ornament, then I finish. Copying is not difficult. Difficult is creating or drawing composition. If you start from simple composition, it's better. I'm drawing Margula. Margula is this one is last ornament. I think I finished it. I'm checking out. I think everything is good here. Now I'm gonna draw the lines. First line, the second line. I finish it. This our tracing paper is ready for next step. Now I'm gonna draw the second composition. So I have tracing paper. When you put it over our composition, the underneath composition is visible on the tracing paper. So I begin to draw, to copy. First I mark lines, then first I'm drawing the shape of our slimy pattern. Slimy pattern is similar to arabesque pattern, but not exactly the same. I copied shape of our composition. Now I begin to draw other space. So I begin to draw from top of our composition. this is our ornaments. I'm drawing ornaments. Thickness approximately 6 millimeters. You can make it for, if you first time making, you can make it 1 centimeters. This is has some difficulties because when thickness is 5 or 6 millimeters, you can break it when you carving. For that, first time you should do it more at least 1 centimeters. Also, these patterns for Hovonda gypsum. In the next steps, I show you how to make Hovonda, then we will cut these patterns. In the first time, I have here one more detail or ornament. I think we had only in the middle of our composition. Let me check. I'm checking. I think everything is good. I finish it. I copied our patterns from the paper to tracing paper. So now our tracing paper is ready for the next steps. So now I begin to pocket our tracing paper. I need towel for poking. You can put it into lower. Then I put our tracing paper, and we need a needle. This is a bigger size. So I begin to poking. I am poking, and between holes must be 4-5 millimeters. It depends on our patterns. If you making bigger gypsum decor or drawing bigger size gypsum decor, you can put between holes more space. For example, 6, 7 or even 1 centimeters space. But if you're making smaller size, you should put more smaller, 3 or 4 millimeters. It depends on, as I said, your artwork. Now I'm putting here 4 or 5, maximum 5 millimeters. I think it's enough. It's a good. You should poke it on the drawn line. It's not difficulty, it's simple. I'm gonna show you here. I'm poking. I poke it only the shape of our pattern. It's finished now. I will poke our sleeve ornaments. So these techniques our ancient masters, they created our artworks using these techniques. But let me note, you can draw your any composition directly to tracing paper. But I draw it first on the paper, then I copy it to tracing paper. If there are smaller ornaments, you should poke closely. But bigger size, you can put bigger, you can poke bigger size. Poking is not difficulty. It's a simple and interesting. I use it there, simple ornaments. Also this composition too simple. It's not difficulty, but I can make or I can draw more intricate and bigger size, but it's just simple for our workshop lesson. This gypsum artworks for beginner. I almost finished poking. Now I'm poking ornaments. As I said, this almond, in our language, bottom ornament. This ornament, bottom ornament, you can see in
every country artworks such as Arabic, Turkish, or in our gypsum art. So this is the most popular ornaments, as I said,
almond
or
bodom.
this is last our ornament.
I think I finished. Here let me check. I think everything is good. So our next tracing paper.
So I begin from the top of Davropoya. You should hold with your one hand and poke with another hand. When you poking smaller size, you should poke it closely. I think I finished it one line. Now next. This is our Ancaster Masters method, but nowadays you can use modern materials. I finished the Davropoya. Now I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna poke from top of our tracing paper. I begin to poke from our ornament. This ornament looks like rose flower. We poking closely because this ornament is no bigger, it's a smaller. Now I begin to poke tanop or flower seed. Or flower body. When you designing or drawing any composition, you should put space between, for example, between here or here, the same size. Then your composition should be more beauty and also you should use more spiral form. It shows your composition more intricate. If you pay attention to my composition, it's a not bigger, smaller size, and I use it their spiral form. It makes my composition more difficult or more intricate. This is a I'm poking for Pardo's space. Pardo's is finishing process. It gives to our patterns more beauty. So I'm planning to give it choker Pardos. In the next step, we will first make a hoka, then we will start to making our gypsum panel. Sorry, I forget here one space. You can put it like this and copy that space. Now I'm poking to margula. If you poke your composition or patterns closely, then it helps to, when you transferring your patterns to gypsum decor, you can see their patterns more closely or more visible. I have only 2 ornaments. So this one is, I think, last one. I think everything is good. I finish it poking. Here our gypsum decor for mirror is done. Composition is done.